when we get into an environment where abortion is being used as birth control, not a very smart form of birth control, because there's still, that's why all the STDs are here, because if you got to think about this, if the abortion rate is so high, that means the incidence of unprotected sex is high. And the two things that you can always pin and attach to unprotected sex are unwanted pregnancies. And well, I won't say unwanted pregnancies, I'll say, careless pregnancies, and a high incident of STD transmission. That's another reason why it doesn't make sense to be out here like that. I'm a man, bro. I'm a realist. I already know me. I'm not gonna sit here and tell. Let's say, man, if I went and had, let's say every day for the rest of this year, every day I had sex with a different woman every day. I can't guarantee you, man, that I'm gonna strap up every time, because some of those times they're gonna be spur of the moment. You know what I'm saying? And me myself, to make sure that I don't get caught up in the form of life that I've lived in the past. See, I'm not a saint. I have not always been this way, but to make sure I don't get caught up in that, because opportunities come, bro. Opportunities come at the drop of a hat, man. But I'm not going to even sit. Maybe I'll tell you that on the membership tier when I get the memberships in, man. But I don't walk around with condoms on me. I don't walk around with them in my car. I don't drive, because I know me. Man, opportunities come up, man, and I will be somewhere, man, and I'll strap up, man, I'll be somewhere, man, getting it in. Like, don't even know this chick. That's how random it is. That's how free and easy access to sex is now. All you got to do, man, is turn a woman on. You turn her on, man, you can pretty much get it in anywhere. And that's the reality of it. That's why the so-called incel is so upset, because he knows this. He knows men who have this type of access. He knows men where he wants this woman, and he knows a man who's getting that woman and her friend together. That's how easy it is, man. And I'm just telling you, man, we live in a society that's so over-sexualized, man, that you would be crazy to be out here having random sex, bro. Because I'm telling you, there's more death and destruction in sex than there is in a war in Iraq, brother, just to be honest with you. And then you think about this. You got these people out here, man, men and women, who know they have HIV or AIDS or even herpes, man, and they are out here passing it out, man, like free lunch. You understand? They're passing it out like government cheese, bro. You know what I'm saying? They handing it out like Jehovah's Witness handing out watchtowers, bro. And you just gonna get out there with that? And I know you're gonna say, well, I strap up every time. Well, you don't strap up when you're getting brain. I know you don't. Another thing, man, that and this one is really, really just something that we shouldn't even be having to deal with, but we got to deal with it. Indecent exposure. Indecent exposure. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you, man, that every woman is not. There are many attractive women. Many attractive women. You understand what I'm saying? Many attractive women who don't mind showing what they got. But then there are those women who shouldn't be showing what they got. Like this chick who was twerking at the Lakers game. Hey, man, let me tell you something. It's all fun and games. And I guess it represents, hey, I could do what I want to do. But I'm going to be honest with you, man. Man, don't nobody want to see that. We shouldn't be forced to have to see that. But we're in a society where every woman has the right to be over-sexualized. Every woman has the right to present herself as a sexual commodity. Every woman has the right to show her body to the world and do weirdo things like twerk in public at a basketball game that has absolutely nothing to do with twerking, music, or women. We live in a society where you and I never know when we're going to throw up in our mouths a little bit because we see something that we shouldn't see. We don't know when we're going to turn around and see something that makes us throw up a lot outside of our mouths because we see something that we shouldn't have seen. Even the way we're being objectified, we make jokes about it all the time. But man, bro, the way we're objectifying, man, the whole sweatpants thing, man. Listen, bro, if you done been out, man, with your sweatpants on, bro, I don't even wear sweatpants no more, man. You know what I'm saying? Because me, myself, man, I'm a king, bro. I'm offended when a woman objectifies me, dog. I'm a king. But the problem is when you objectify something so much, it feels like objectifying you is only par for the course. You deserve that. When you lust after something so much and you pedestalize it, you deserve the consequences of that. And that's what men are dealing with. You see what I'm saying? Indecent exposure is a travesty. And it is something that most other cultures will not deal with. It is a Western thing. You understand? Because there are other places where if a woman did some of the things that these women do, it will be met with harsh punishment. And I'm not saying that women should be met with harsh punishment for these things. I'm saying they should be prevented. We can't sit and say that a woman who takes amazing care of her body shouldn't be viewed differently and shouldn't have, different uh, access options or different exposure options than a woman who doesn't. And the crazy thing is, the majority of men are perfectly okay with it. See, those of us who are against that, we're in the minority. There are a bunch of men who appreciated that because there are a bunch of men who will have sex with anyone, anything, man. They don't care. And when I say anyone, that is not gender specific. There are men who will intimately engage. There's something in the food, there's something in the water, and there's definitely something in the energy of mass media and social media that is causing everyone to view everyone else as an option for sex. Everyone views everyone else as an option. And that's a terrible thing. Another thing, and this is the major thing that drives this, undeserved validation. Undeserved validation drives this. It drives it. It is. It is just a weirdo thing, man. Undeserved validation is a weirdo thing. Like, I don't even understand why a man wakes up in the morning and says, I need to tell every woman I see how beautiful she is. I need to tell every woman I see how amazing she is. I need to call every woman I see a queen. I need to treat every woman I see like an angel. It makes no sense because the majority of these men have only met in their personal lives, have only dealt with women who don't qualify to be any of those things. But they go out in public and they automatically validate every single woman they see. Man, let me tell you something. Just because a woman is beautiful doesn't mean she needs to be told she's beautiful, because I'm going to be honest with you. If she's not in her natural state, because to be honest with you, man, if she's not in her natural state, you have no idea how beautiful she is. You don't know how beautiful a woman is, man, when she's got makeup caked on her face, when she's got her hair covered up with some other thing, either a weave or a wig. You don't know how beautiful she is. You don't know how beautiful she is when she's got on a body girdle. Man, you just don't know. So you can't be out here seeing random women talking about how beautiful. The idea of beauty has become the opposite of natural. The total idea of beauty has become the opposite of natural. So there is no natural beauty anymore. The natural woman is called plain. She's a plain Jane. She needs to spruce herself up. She looks thrown away. No man is going to want her. Yes, a man who has value is going to want her. A man who can really, really bring positive energy to a woman's world is going to want her. But we live in a society where that woman is told, man, that she's a loser. The naturally beautiful woman is a loser, man. That's why women who are naturally beautiful go and have plastic surgery. There are women who are naturally beautiful who go and get plastic surgery to fix a nose that was wide, to fix lips that were full, to get a bigger butt that was already big. We live in a society where the validation is being controlled by a makeshift, concocted desire. Because men don't desire 57-inch butts. But men are easily brainwashed into accepting that they desire something that they really don't desire. You know how many men out here are wearing skinny jeans because they've been convinced that they desire to wear skinny jeans? These boys out here know how uncomfortable skinny jeans feel. Come on, bro. Listen, a woman can wear skinny jeans. She has no hanging appendages, bro. She can wear skinny jeans. How are you as a man going to wear skinny jeans? Then you got to sag them. You know why you got to sag them? Because they're skinny and you have hanging appendages that get bunched up in skinny jeans. But you got men of all ages, men in their 20s, 30s, 40s. Man, men in their 30s and 40s who wear skinny jeans, man, I should be ashamed of them damn selves. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're wearing skinny pants, man. Skinny pants. They call them skinny, but they're not skinny. You know what they are? They're form-fitting jeans, brother. They're form-fitting pants. They're meant to show your shape. They're meant to enhance your shape. They're meant to make your butt look bigger. Is that what you want, my guy? You want your butt to look bigger? Come on, man. You don't even like those. You do. If you're a man and you're honest with yourself, you do not like to wear skinny jeans for real. You don't like to wear them, but you're like a female just caught up on fashion. You caught up on fashion so much that you give even fashion apparel undeserved validation. When you go buy skinny jeans, man, you're giving skinny pants undeserved validation, brother. That's what you're doing. Now, another thing, man, that this causes is lack of damage control. See, there is no need for damage control anymore because there is no damage. You know how you say, there was a time where we used the term damaged goods, a woman having baggage. There is no such thing as baggage because these boys is bellhops. They bag boys. It doesn't matter how much baggage she got. So don't worry about that. I'll get your bags. Hey, Bobby, go and get me that cart so I can get her bags and help bring her bags into my life. There is no such thing as baggage anymore. These boys is bellhops and baggage boys. That's what they are. These boys are hired help. Matter of fact, they worse than hired help. They're paying help. They pay the woman to let them help her. You see what I'm saying? There's no such thing as damage control. A woman doesn't have to do damage control anymore because she's never damaged. There is always some man who's, hey, don't worry, baby. I'll save you. Doesn't matter what you've done in the past. That's your past, baby. I'll save you, baby. Doesn't matter what you've done in the past. I'll save you, baby. I will treat you better than the last. I'll save you, baby. Beautiful little baby. Everything you've done before is nothing to me. These boys don't care, man. They're going to take up the slack no matter what it is. It's been a long time since we had a song that says, don't save her. You know why? Because nobody wants to make that song and nobody wants to hear that song. They only want to hear songs about, I'll break bread, I'll pay this, I'll do this, I'll buy that, I'll do whatever you want me to do. The last thing on this one, man, is coincidental prostitution. Coincidental prostitution. I call this coincidental. Here is a woman. She's on social media. A man falls in love with her photos. He falls in love with the woman based on her photos. 6 months later, he's married to her. Now, she doesn't like that man. She doesn't even want that man. But that man is willing to pay the cost for her to be the boss. I say again, he's willing to pay the cost for her to be his boss. She's not even sexually attracted to the man. But she does realize that that's a part of the equation. And so they're married, but under the true pretenses, it is coincidental prostitution. See, once the woman marries a beta male simp mangina, then she can it's not prostitution, it's her husband. He's taking care of his responsibility as a beta male simp mangina provider, and she's taking care of her responsibilities as a wife, which is to provide him with intimate sexual engagement, so to speak. But it is coincidental prostitution, or shall I say incidental prostitution, conditional prostitution. Either way, what we have taking place here is a man who is paying a woman, and in exchange, He's getting sex that he can't obviously get from anywhere else because she's the woman he chose. Now, I say this to you, man. This isn't a knock on anyone. I'm speaking on the actual factual situations that are taking place in this society. An attack on someone is calling them something that they're not. It's pointing out something that they do that they don't really do. I'm speaking on actual factual situations that take place right here, right now. But anyway, man, this is my take on whether social media validation or beta male thirst killed the Black queen. I say they both play a part, but I do believe that the beta male thirst is at the basis of this. Without the beta male thirst, there is no social media validation, and the Black queen does not die an early death. So, man, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. It's been real in the field. My brother SJ3, I appreciate you being in the joint with me, man, early this AM. Hey, man, let's get out here and get it, man. This is our first full week of grinding in 2020. Hey, man, let's get out here and get it. I appreciate everybody being in the joint, man. Y'all keep God first and keep grinding and growing, my brothers. Peace.
Like this video on your way out if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. When you subscribe, click that notification bell. Make sure your notifications are on so you can be alerted to when I upload some more of this real. And as always, alpha's up, beta's down. Peace.